Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Magic the Gathering Arena, Alchemy was recently announced and then released into the game. At the announcement, there was a big blow-up in the community, and I was assuming it was going to blow over once people got their hands on it. But the blowing up has continued. There are a lot of layers to this onion. I've been looking at Reddit and then YouTube comments and stuff, but I'm largely not going to peel it. In this video, I just wanted to talk about how it will affect me, and then how it will affect my plans for playing from now. But long story short, I am totally on board, and just to prove that I am on board, let's go to the store, and then let's buy this pack here. It's 3,000 gems for 20 packs. We can see right next to it that the standard price is 3,000 for 15 packs. So we'll get 5 free packs here. That will mean more wild cards as well. And then I had a good draft just now from Innistrad, so yeah, got a little bit of gems. I've already bought the Mastery Pass for the set, so let's get that. It kind of sucks that I can't get the rares and mythic rares from the regular set, but I looked at the regular set and I had a lot of the ones that I wanted anyway. I got them through, again, the Mastery Pass, or I got them through drafts. So I'm not going to miss them too much, and then I'll be able to get new cards. And then with the wild cards, again, I can pick up whatever I like. And I'm probably more inclined, although I don't know, my feelings might change, but I'm probably more inclined to use wild cards on the standard stuff rather than the alchemy stuff, but we'll see. But talking about myself as a player, just to give some context, I am grateful that this game exists at all. If you told my elementary school 4th edition self that I could play anytime for free on a little TV I could carry around with me with an endless number of random folks through the air without wires, my head would have exploded. And then, if you had told me that wildcards existed, that I could trade for any card, and that I could use them on day 1 of a new set's release, my head would have reformed and then exploded again. But I am super grateful for the game. I am super impressed with how generous the free-to-play experience is. And so yeah, I am on board with whatever the developers want to do. And then talking about myself as a player part 2, I'm a super casual here in Arena. I have experienced most parts of the game, limited, constructed, standard, historic, brawl, ladder, using pre-made decks and then creating my own, using meta decks and then using jank. But in none of these do I go very hard. I don't aim for mythic, I don't care if I go 3 and 3 in draft, I don't expect or aim to complete any rare set in singles, much less 4 copies of each. So overall, these alchemy changes don't really affect or bother me very much. So how will I play going forward? Choosing between standard and alchemy, I'll probably play alchemy 100% of the time. It's pretty obviously the future of the game, and it looks more dynamic to play. Does it bother me that cards in historic and historic brawl can and will change? Not really. Looking at the adjustments to the stronger cards, I don't see any changes that killed cards or killed decks. We can still use Is It Turns or Mono White Aggro, and still use them very competitively, I think. People worried about future changes that have not happened yet are worrying too much, I think. Again, the adjustments I've seen are minor, so I imagine any future changes will be similarly minor, and I'm not at all afraid about crafting cards or decks for historic. Okay, let's open these packs. Open times 10, that's the first time I've ever seen that. But let's go one by one. Rare is the alchemy card. Ooh! This one's kind of fun. Whenever you play an island, you can grab a card from one of these. It won't give you all of them at once, it'll just give you 3 randomly chosen from here. But these are fun. I kind of like random effects in the game. I like in Final Fantasy 12, there's a hammer which has a crazy critical multiplier. You can do like no damage or a bazillion damage every hit, so yeah, these are fun. Probably not super competitive, this kind of card, but just for fun, I think it's cool. This one's very strong. Happy to have that. Okay, that's also pretty strong. It's got the Seek mechanic. And let's see what the rare is. Don't know that one. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Alright, here I guess I can talk about kind of my plans for how I want to play from now. I kind of want to get a little bit serious, a little bit more serious with how I'm playing. And so I kind of consider historic like the end game. I consider that maybe not the highest like level of play, but like the deepest gameplay, just because there's so many cards, so many different decks. So I'd like to work my way towards there, and then I want to do that kind of in the traditional way, I guess. I want to save my gold to play in drafts, and then I want to get gems from there. I want to get lots of cards, and then I can buy packs like this, get the Alchemy cards, and I can use those in historic. And then I also want to focus on like the standard or historic, or I guess Alchemy events, in order to collect gold so that I can join drafts more. And then someday work my way to building one or many nice historic decks. That's my grand plan. Alright, let's see what this card is. Alright, wild card. Can't complain, I guess. This is how my wild cards are looking now. Oh, Cursebound Witch, that's a cool one. Oh, and Fearsome Whelp. These are both pretty good, uncommon cards. Yeah, I definitely want to put a lot of those in my dragon deck. This one's cool. I like sacrifice stuff, but not all of these will sacrifice things for you, so it's hit or miss. Alright, rare card. Geist of Regret. Interesting. So maybe this will be good with, what do you call it? Whatever, cast from a graveyard cost spells, so you might want to fill up your deck with that. That's interesting. Beefy character, too. Alright, let's pull another. What kind of cards does this guy get? I guess these are a lot of the ceiling cards. Oh, just random white stuff. That's cool. When he dies. Might be a good sacrifice target. Interesting. Token deck might be good. Alright. And rare card. Sap Vitality. Interesting. Black cards doing direct damage. It's not that common, so that's kind of interesting. Instant, too. Alright, next pack. We've opened all the free packs. Oh, I really like this card. I want to use this for my sacrifice as well. Create zombies if I sacrifice him. And it's not a decayed zombie either, so that's cool. Alright, rare card. Gitrog. I guess this is a famous character. I don't play black-green a lot, but... Interesting, okay. Get cards, sacrifice them for more cards. It's cool. Alright, get that mythic rare wild card. This is interesting. There's a lot of effects where like you get stuff for the same mana value. That could be cool. Divine Purge. Ah! Exile all artifacts and creatures with mana value 3 or less. Yeah, this is a sweeper. Those are always good. Begin anew. Another sweeper, that's cool. I also don't play green-white a lot either, but this might convince me to do that. Alright. Nope, another Doom Dissenter, that's good. I must have 4 copies by now. Oh yeah, this is a fun card. This guy comes in and then randomly becomes one of these guys, basically. And then you can recast it over and over. It's fun. Angel of Unity. Okay, cool. Rare card. Oh yeah. I already had this guy, but couldn't hurt to have multiple. Nice. Antique Collector. Interesting, okay. I guess you can investigate a lot. Arms Scavenger. Oh, that's funny. It's just got a lot of artifacts. Alrighty, cool. Cheap too. I feel like that's very cheap for what he can do. Aha, there's a new one. This is funny. Fill your hand with these cheap creatures. Alrighty. I already had that one. This one fights people. Break Expectations. I don't recognize that. Interesting. Millstone. I remember that was from very early. Some recent artifacts. Cool, alright. Oh, that was Patient Zero, my first get of that. That was previewed, so I think everybody knows about that card. But damage done to creatures will stay there, so that's pretty powerful. Okay, another Tenacious Pup, that's good. Veteran Ghoul Caller. Okay, cool. Copy cards. And he's got Menace, for some reason. Ethereal Escort. Okay, alright. Interesting. Ah, you can choose a card, not necessarily a creature. So if you had a burn spell or something, it could get lifelink. Or it could be like an enchantment, and like if it does like damage, if it like something procs it, that would be lifelink every time. That could be cool. Alrighty. Oh, Garruk, alright. Put it into the battlefield. That's kind of strong. Random creatures or enchantment. Cool, cool. All right, 2 packs left. All right, more wild cards. Sinister Reflections. Oh, 2 clones. You control into your hand. Okay, interesting, interesting. All right, last pack. Oh, all right. Not too much to say there. Okay, so those were some brief thoughts on Alchemy. Again, I am on board. I will adopt it for myself. And then from now, I'll try to kind of step up my game. I'll get a little bit more focused, maybe aim more for Historic. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.